yourself up, 'cause legends never die.
What is going on, my fellow YouTuberians? My name is Scrunt, and today we are back on some MX vs ATV All Out. Now, in this video, we will be discussing some very big news that has just dropped on the MX vs ATV Twitter. Actually, not their Twitter. They retweeted it, but the tweet was from Devin Grossis. Definitely pronouncing that last name wrong. I'm sorry, my dude. But anyways, let's just get right into the tweet. So, great MX vs ATV news. Version 1.07 patch just got even more awesome. It's now been combined with the most recent updates and fixes and has officially become version 2.0 and is working its way through certification. We'll share more next week. So, guys, the time has finally come. We finally have an ETA for this friggin' patch, and it is about 2 weeks away. Whew! I don't know about you guys, but I'm fairly excited. I'm really excited to just see what they're bringing to the table with all the fixes that they've, I guess, just added into well, actually, it's version 2.0 now. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that. I mean, that's pretty huge. That's basically like 4 patches, all wrapped up into one for these like hot fixes and bug fixes and like updates and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that this patch is going to be the end-all patch for these problems. Like MX vs ATV, I'm sure, is not wanting to have these issues anymore, and that's why this patch has taken so much time. They just want to make sure that this won't happen again. You know, they want to get this out of the way, done with, fixed, so we can actually get on to enjoying the content that they have scheduled, the DLC stuff, the really good stuff that we want, the vehicles, the tracks, all that stuff that couldn't even be enjoyed if the game ran the way that it does currently. So I am extremely excited to hear that. It just means that they've been working their ass off on this patch. The more fixes that they put into the game, especially for online, like, the better, man. Honestly, like, I always knew that the longer the patch took, the better it would kind of come out, because obviously you don't want a rushed shitty patch that's not really fixing anything. Like, if you let your community know, then they'll understand that the time, you know, it is a small team. They want to get things right, so it's going to take a bit more time, but the outcome is going to be a pretty much totally new game that's entirely fixed, and hopefully that is the outcome of version 2.0. They sounded pretty confident with this tweet that this is going to be pretty much the end all. I mean, it's been combined with the most recent updates and fixes, so they've just been continuously working on this shit for consoles and PC. I'm assuming especially consoles. So I'm very excited. That's going to mean bike tweaks. That's going to mean online tweaks. I'm mostly excited about the online tweaks. The bike tweaks, like, yes, they are needed, especially for the 2-strokes. The UTVs need a tweak. You know, there's a lot of different vehicles in here that just don't perform the way that they should, and so they're not being utilized, which kind of sucks. But honestly, I would take that any day, because the 450 and the 250 4-stroke are just fine the way they are. I would stick with riding a 450 and 250 4-stroke if I got the online fixes and just everything was good and running smoothly, just like the way it should have been. I mean, if this fixes the ghost lobbies, the double lobbies, the crashing of the game, the crashing of lobbies, the lag, the screen tears, and the ability to have more than like 7 or 8 people in a lobby, will be good. Will be good, because honestly, those are the only things that are really holding this game back at this moment. I mean, the graphics are very nice, very beautiful. Even on my OG Xbox One, I gotta say, this is a very nice looking MX vs ATV game, just in my opinion. I like the way it handles. I like the environments. I'm kind of getting a little stale of the environments, but you know, that more environments will come. You know, more tracks will come within time, and like, this is good enough for the time being. But I don't know, man. Like, that online whole shit show that was that was kind of happening was really the only thing that was the downfall of MX versus ATV. I think everything else they kind of nailed. Yeah, their bikes needed to be tweaked. Some of them, you know, they had the problem with the 252 stroke, actually 2 strokes in general, just laying down on the track because the scrub mechanic was activating. They got the UTVs still not in a good place, like not in a place that you'd really expect them to be. But, you know, things do take time. As we've seen with this patch, I mean, they've worked their ass off. They've, you know, not really listened to the negative naysayers. They've taken their time, and hopefully this is going to be the end all to all those online problems, or at least fix so many and like the majority of them that it's the very, very minor things that are left. So hopefully, you know, this is I always kind of like predicted that this was going to happen. I always thought that they might roll the DLC in with version 1.07 just because it was taking so long, but this is good too. You know, I would rather have all the fixes rather than you know, a rushed DLC or something like that, or a DLC that I can't even really enjoy, because the UTVs right now, if you release that UTV DLC, wow, it would not be good, man. It would not be good. Nobody would really be using the UTVs. No one would buy the UTVs because they're not. It's not worth it, man. Just because it has Polaris or Yamaha on it, like, I can't use it. I can't use it, you know, unless I'm trying to just like dick around on Freeride or something like that. But that really doesn't happen too often. That's what's happening in this video right now. That's, if you're wondering why I'm you know, just riding around and being really stupid, falling off my bike. I'm just gooning. I'm not really caring about it too much. I really just wanted some background footage and to really talk about this, because this is very big news for the MX versus ATV community. Hopefully with these online fixes, if we get the word out enough, you know, spread it on social media and stuff like that, that hey, the game on consoles is very, very good now. You know, it's very smooth. You should come back and give it a try. If we can get that spread around, hopefully more people will come into the game, stick with the game, because they see, hey, this is nothing like the first week that I played it and I only played it for 30 minutes and then stopped. Wow, this is actually pretty good now. Okay, I'll stick with it. Boom. Now you got more people playing the game, and you got more people racing, more lobbies, everything's good, and back to the way it should be. I don't think it'll be that easy or that smooth, but you know, with time, that'll probably happen. So I'm very, very happy about this announcement, this tweet. It's definitely brightened my mood, and I'm excited to see like what you guys are thinking. Definitely leave down in the comments below if you're, you know, pretty hyped up now, you know, and just ready to get out there and start racing and experience that smoothness that PC players have been experiencing this whole time. Oh well, I like I said, man, I'm excited, but I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. I actually had a different one planned for today, but this tweet popped up, and you can't deny that. You can't not put that into a video. So alright guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you did enjoy.